right, continuing our CinemaCon conversation here. Now we're on Universal.
All right.
Universal had a lot of, they had some pretty decent ones. It's not as much as Paramount was, but it's still decent. I mean, Universal is on a roll right now with Mario Brothers, and they're gonna, they're gonna keep it going, right? Keep it going. And what better way to start than with Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer?
Snap! I actually I saw a little teaser on this. I actually really excited.
Yeah, about this. Nolan was one of the first directors to really tip their foot in the water when it came to the pandemic when he released Tenet. Yeah. So this guy really
he took one for the team on that one.
Yeah, he sure did, and he really showed how important film was that he fought for that. So I'm looking forward to this one. I think that Cillian Murphy's going to do really freaking good. This is about the inventor of the atom bomb.
Yes. And
with as detailed as Christopher Nolan is, and I know this is going to be an IMAX. Mm-hmm. So you can only imagine with the how big a freaking atom bomb explosion is that it's going to be in those those IMAX cameras. Man. So that's going to freaking do some good shit.
Is he gonna use a real atom bomb like what when you were saying what's his name when they do it in space?
Oh, Tom Cruise? Is it Tom Cruise? Oh no, fast.
No. Behind the Star Wars film.
Colin Trevorrow.
Was it Trevorrow?
He wanted to do episode 9 in space. Yeah.
And it's like he's a real atom bomb.
Anyway, so that one looks really good. They also highlighted a new animated film called Migration. This is new from Illumination. This is first. What? Forget it. Never mind. This is gonna be the first animation. This is gonna be the first animation movie I think after Mario. So it's got some freaking tough act to follow there.
I mean,
but it could be a new franchise.
Mario followed the what's the one with the yellow guys with the one eye?
The Minions.
The Minions. Mario followed the Minions. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Nobody thought that it was going to do well after the Minions, right? I remember no names.
Really?
I remember no names.
The yellow guys with
the one eye.
The Twinkies. The Twinkies with one eye.
There you go. The goggles.
The goggles, yeah. There's also a Will Ferrell movie that they highlighted called Strays. And I think he's collecting a bunch of stray
Is it a live action movie or is it animated?
I think it's live action.
It's always hit or miss with Will Ferrell.
Yes, it is very.
It's always hit or miss. I got to see the trailer. It's always hit or miss.
Okay, right now Evil Dead is tearing it up.
Yeah.
Right. Evil Dead is tearing it up, and obviously that's
Evil Dead Part 3.
No, it is not. But we're gonna stick with the horror here.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna stick with another reimagining, I guess you could say. David Gordon Green, knocked it out of the park when it came to 2018's Halloween. Mm-hmm. Me personally, Halloween Kills is so freaking underrated. You don't hate Halloween Kills. That movie is so freaking awesome. I love that movie. It's the best Michael Myers outside of Dick Warlock's shape in Halloween 2/81. This is the best freaking version of Michael Myers I've ever seen on film. So,
but you do hate Halloween Ends.
But I do hate Halloween Ends because it technically should have been Halloween 4.
Oh, okay. But
anyway, that's another story for another day. So now Blumhouse is releasing The Exorcist reboot. They announced they showed some stuff on that, and it is called The Exorcist Believer. David Gordon Green is now attacking this one, where it is.
This is a reboot, not another prequel.
This is a sequel. This is a
sequel.
This is a legacy.
We already have a sequel.
Those don't count. Heretic and 3 and Dominion and all that shit does not count. This is a direct sequel from 1973, and
they're gonna Fast and Furious 4 this.
They're gonna Halloween this. They're gonna Halloween this. And he had that success with that trilogy. This is gonna be just as much of a success, especially when you're introducing not one, but 2 possessed children. And this is going to be.
I don't want to see this as is.
This is going to be a really interesting freaking concept. I don't think they're going to have Linda Blair come out in this. They will have the lady that played her mom. She will actually come out.
Why don't they just make Linda Blair be the mom?
I don't know, but they need help with this, and who better than the mom who went through this? My thing is, wouldn't it be better to go to the priest that actually had to do this?
He died.
He died. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he died. He jumped out the window. He died.
Yes, right. And if they're ignoring all the other ones, then yes, he's still dead. So I would say that this one is going to be a box office smash. this will be coming out this year in October.
I mean, the horror element of this film has to be amazing in order to get people to come out there. It's like, if not, like, there was nothing wrong with the original film.
True, but this is a legacy
sequel. Yeah, but
now,
I was like,
the franchise name of The Exorcist by itself in October.
Look, we've already done a bunch of reboots and prequels and stuff like that, and people want to go see those.
Yes.
I get that.
So
I absolutely get that. But we already have a Linda Blair Exorcist 2. Like, tell me why I need them to recast and do it later on in life to say, like, why we need this sequel.
I honestly don't think that if there's a prequel, or not prequel, if there's a post-credit scene, Linda Blair's in that post-credit scene, Linda Blair is the star of the second film. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't need her to be the star of this particular film or even be the star of the franchise going forward. It was just like...
But look what it did for Jamie Lee Curtis when they did Halloween.
I get it, but just say, like, hey, Linda Blair's daughter or her son is now possessed. That's dumb. It's like, that way you could say, like, hey, there was a continuation in it, which is like, hey, I know we fought it and it took it out too, but the demon has come back because now he wants to take over your children. And it was like to just... make random person and not include Linda Blair. I don't care about that. I don't care about the woman who randomly was cast as her mom. Nobody cared about her. It was like once she became possessed, the mom was she was non-existent in the movie after that point.
I agree, but you know that they're gonna.
When Linda Blair was spider walking, we were done with the mom.
This is very true. Anyway, so that comes out in October of this year. Another one is. I would say that this is kind of like a Teen Wolf or a Sabrina the Teenage Witch type, and it is called Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, where the teenage girl is actually able to turn into a kraken.
Like the full thing, the sea monster thing. This is dumb.
So yeah, Universal, you're not doing good right now.
This is dumb. Is this like straight to? This is like straight. It's not straight to video.
I think this is theatrical. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, let's see if you can.
And they wonder why movies fail.
Let's see if you can.
Like, oh my god, we didn't make.
We need to get Terrence back, Universal, and maybe this is the movie to do it.
Can y'all hire me? Just to screen the movie so I can say, nah.
Trolls 3!
This ain't the one. Nah.
Trolls 3.
Hey, Trolls 3 is gonna make money.
Trolls 3 will, Trolls 3.
Trolls 2 didn't it like one of the highest grossing movies during the pandemic?
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. But see, with Trolls 3, the Trolls 2 was that it was simultaneously. That's where you started really getting
releasing.
Simultaneously. Or
can we get back to that?
Starting a little bit of
I still ain't seen that, man.
First. And which made, God dang it, man! I think it made several $100 million. I think it made some good amount.
Yeah, it was like the highest grossing thing during the pandemic. Yeah, it's like, dude, this Trolls 3 is gonna make money.
So that one will be coming out this year. Let's get it going, Universal. I think we got Terrence in.
I mean, we got
Terrence in.
Put me on the staff.
Kung Fu Panda 4. Jack Black is back. This time he's the freaking
Kung Fu Panda 4, The Search for More Money. Dude, this is a cash grab. We've already told the Kung Fu Panda story. We don't need this money. We don't need this.
Kung Fu Panda 4. Jack Black's on a roll with Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, are we doing a crossover? Is he appearing in Super Mario?
Oh, Peach.
Hey, that was funny. That was the funniest part of the movie. Was that
Oscar-nominated song?
Look, he's making money off that. I'm waiting for it to appear on the radio.
I'm telling you, it's gonna win the Oscar.
Jack Black is doing great things, but like this is definitely a cash grab. Nobody is calling for Kung Fu Panda 4.
You don't think that Kung Fu Panda 4 is gonna do anything?
It's gonna make
money. It will make some money.
It's gonna make some money, but I'm like, nobody was sitting up there. It's like, man, we need to know what the Poe's continuing story. Nobody was sitting there thinking of that. We were done after Kung Fu Panda 3. All right, cool. We got his whole arc. We got it. Let him move on as Bowser. I want to see what happens with Bowser and Wario and Waluigi.
I think that
and Yoshi.
I think he is now the teacher now. He gets his own little group that he gets to teach.
I guess you could do that. I guess you could do that.
So it'll be School of Rock.
Oh god, we're looking at 6 Kung Fu Pandas now.
School of Rock.
We're gonna do 6 Kung Fu Pandas because now if you do one, now you have to continue on with a whole nother sequel with that.
And finally, they closed out with extra footage and highlights of the longest film franchise in history, and that is Fast X.
I think Star Wars actually takes that. The longest film franchise. It would be Star Wars.
It's with the same cast.
Oh, okay.
With pretty much the same cast, this is the longest franchise. With pretty much the same cast.
All right, no, I'll give you that.
Is it though? Is it though? I don't count Tokyo Drift. Ain't none of them people come out in Tokyo Drift.
No, he brought him back in the last movie. Remember because they built the flying car, the space car.
Yeah.
They built the space.
You mean? You know what? I think that's a great idea. Why don't we do that? Why don't we get like the underwater helmet and we'll do scotch tape or duct tape, and we can go to space.
Hey,
fucking shit. Anyway, so Universal. Well, first of all, I'm gonna probably give Paramount maybe a B-.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Universal a C.
Okay.
I'm not that big of. I was not that impressed with Universal's.
I'm not really that excited about. Like, the only thing that actually piques my interest is the stupid Exorcist film. I don't want to see.
Yeah. We're gonna see it. But...
I'm gonna see it, but hey. So. But then again, I haven't seen Quantumanium, so hey.
Yeah, and
or Exorcist,
and you actually did yourself a favor for doing it. All right, so up next we are going to visit our friends at Warner Brothers. They are next.
Oh yeah, they got the good ones.
Wait, guys, are you still here? I'm glad you're still here. All right, so if you look down, I mean, it's somewhere over here. Look down. We actually have a Patreon. So if you guys watch the show and you really like what we want to do and you want to help support the show and you want to help me get an editor so I can get to sleep at night because I'm really tired and you guys see all my mistakes in the episodes. So please go to patreon.com/thegoods. Give us a penny, give us a nickel, give us $1.
Just don't give us the finger.
Don't do that. But make sure you do donate something because we do have some giveaways. There's posters, there's t-shirts.
I'll sign something for you.
Exactly. So take a look, guys, and help us out. We appreciate it.